Hi, everybody. This is Phil Sims, and you're watching Fresh Cookies.
What up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome, Fresh Cookies, Week 12, Thanksgiving Eve kickoff. What's good? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Already got people in here. What up? Hope you're getting ready to go out tonight. Apparently, busiest drinking night of the year. Let me know what y'all doing. Who's getting litty titties out there? Great show today, though. It's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving NFL football going together like all the other shit that go together. But shout out to y'all already in here. Let me know what y'all getting into for the holiday. Let me know if you got any bets. Maybe you got a good fantasy matchup. Maybe you're going to an NFL game. Whatever the case, hope you have a safe and happy holiday, but let us know what up. Got a great show planned, though. Let's hype to do this. A lot to talk about. Eagles. I guess they're the best team in the NFL. Chiefs. Yeah, no, can't count them out. But I don't believe in them right now. Don't believe in them right now. If you didn't see the thumbnail, yes, Jalen Hurts and company taking care of business in Arrowhead. Kansas City receivers should be ashamed of themselves, making Patrick Mahomes look bad. Even with that said, Mahomes still the number one Q in the game. Aliens come down. Now that Tom Brady no longer on the active throne, that's the guy you want with 2 minutes left in the game. And he almost did it. But yeah, we'll definitely talk about that. Got a lot to go over. It's going to be a little more reminiscing more than anything. Like I said, it's Thanksgiving weekend, so we're going to pay homage. Just give me 1 second. And you know it's going to be a serious show when he got the jean jacket on. Not at all. But some questions for y'all. Apparently, after the game, Travis Kelce talks of retiring. Do you think it's true? And if Kelce goes out at the end of the season, Super Bowl or not, is he the GOAT tight end? Is he the GOAT tight end? We'll talk about that. And we got 3, let's say all right. Who am I kidding? There's really one good game tomorrow, but, Cowboys and Lions playing, so it's Thanksgiving tradition. But yeah, let's get into the thumbnail here. So, Eagles and Chiefs facing off what was it? Monday night? Possible Super Bowl preview / rematch from last year. Everybody hyped. Did the game live up to the hype? For the most part, I would say for the most part. I mean, it was kind of like the Super Bowl last year. Super Bowl, I thought, in my opinion, was kind of boring. I really hope this isn't the Super Bowl this year, but it's looking like it just might be. The Bengals crumbling at the worst possible time. And that, just it's not going to be Joe Burrow and company's year. So my Super Bowl MVP prediction not looking likely this year. But I don't want to play too much of this. You know the deal. They want to shut me down, blood. But yeah, shout out to Jalen Hurts. Mm, I still think Mahomes is number one in the league, but Jalen Hurts, how do you not want this guy on your team? But Patrick Mahomes, I haven't been that impressed with his play this year, but in clutch moments, damn, the dude really knows how to show up. And this is just, look, I know it's a 4th and 25, but damn it, man. Help the brother out. Help him out. Just pitiful. And like I said, afterwards, Travis Kelce, he had a drop there at the end, but comes back strong with 2 straight after that. And then talks of retirement. Now, I'm going to pull up the article right here. And I'll let you guys see the quote for yourself. Sure, you've already seen it. But yeah, you see the quote right up there. Ten surgeries. Maybe over the years he said something. I can't remember one, but apparently 10 surgeries. If they win the game, does he say, is this the same result? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. It's for me, it's hard to call him the GOAT. Not sure if he really is. But yeah, man, I can't wait to get in some of these matchups. But just reflecting on this, like I said, just reflecting on this Eagles Chiefs game. Bring up the stats from it. Now I don't know. I don't know if both defenses are that good or if both offenses just can't handle the pressure. All right, Jalen Hurts, not his most efficient game. What is that? 100? What is that? 100 and so I'm bad at math. About 180 total yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, not bad, but he had an interception. Mahomes, not that much better. Interception, 2 passing touchdowns. He's got more than 180 yards. But just the Kansas City Chiefs, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? I think they'll make it to the Super Bowl, but I can't even say that, man. This NFL season, a little disappointing. I ain't going front. It's not the best I've seen. It's really anybody's game. I do think though, if the Chiefs and the Eagles meet again, it is the Chiefs winning. Philadelphia just not that convincing, and they got a really good team. Got a really good team. Ooh, appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, Thanksgiving episode. Let me know what y'all getting into. All right, what do you got planned for this beautiful holiday weekend? Maybe you're going to visit some family you want to see. Maybe you're visiting some family you don't want to see. What's the political climate going to be? Huh? Is your uncle going to try to pitch you crypto again this year? What's the haps? But yeah, let me know what y'all doing for the holiday weekend. And like I said, the show question: will Travis Kelce retire at the end of the season? Is he the GOAT tight end? And we're going to get into some Thanksgiving food. What, in your opinion, is the most overhyped Thanksgiving food? Telling you right now, my top answer. I'm gonna get some hate mail for this one. But yeah, let me know. What's the most overhyped Thanksgiving food? We're gonna get into that later. But it's the Thanksgiving show. Let's get into a little bit of how about a little bit of history? All right. Looks like we have three pretty decent games going down on Thanksgiving, starting with the Packers and the Lions. All right, just doing some research before this one. If you don't know, Cowboys Lions always been playing on Thanksgiving forever. First one was back in 1934. Talk about this matchup. The Lions versus the Bears, the 10-1 Lions up against the undefeated 11-0 Chicago Bears. Bears won it 19-16. Obviously, the Lions playing longer than the Cowboys in this game. They have the most wins, and I believe they have the most losses. Cowboys have the second most wins. But show question for everybody tuning in out there. Besides the Lions and the Cowboys, who always play on Thanksgiving, which team has the third most wins on Thanksgiving Day in the NFL? Hey, appreciate my bro jumping in here. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. And we're gonna do our little fresh cookies. What are we thankful for at the end of the show too? But so far, like I said, you know the Chiefs very disappointing in their loss. Help Patrick Mahomes out. But yeah, three exciting games going down for Thanksgiving. Nah, I said the Lions and the Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving. So the Lions have the most, the Cowboys have the second most wins. which team has the third most Thanksgiving wins. You'll be surprised. And they actually have a really good record too on Thanksgiving. So yeah, the first one, Packers and Lions. Going down 12:30 start. That's kind of cool. Sorta. All right. Um the Lions 8-2. We'll do the power rankings in a little bit, but the 8-2 Lions, they're starting to look legit. I ain't going front. Um they're starting to look legit. The Lions just took down, I just had it up. Not the Titans. Nah, they didn't just house the Titans. They just took down the Bears. I mean, it was close, but Dan Campbell got these guys playing hard as heck. We're gonna get into the power rankings in a little bit, but listen, this should be the Lions game, not even a question. Um, Talking about this actually with my brother before, when it comes to defensive MVP voting, Aiden Hutchinson, gotta consider this dude. But Packers and Lions, it's gonna be a good Thanksgiving showdown. I do see the Lions winning this one. I would say Detroit winning this one pretty heavily. Uh, but yeah, we got the Packers and Lions at 12:30, then the Commanders versus the Cowboys at 4:30, and the Niners versus the Seahawks to cap it off on Sunday Night Football. Now, when it comes to the Cowboys, they're a good team, but I don't think they're beating anybody good this year. And I don't know. I don't know what changes they make at the end of the year. I think they keep McCarthy and Dak. And I think they just kind of stay like this team. They'll win like 8, 9 games every year and just do nothing in the playoffs. So, been watching. I watched the what was it? The Cowboys whomping on the Giants a couple weeks back. My Cowboy friends, they were talking that good shit. But like I said, I don't see you beating the Eagles, and you definitely ain't beating the Niners. So, Cowboys fans, do that. Do with that information what you will. And then when it comes to the Niners and the Seahawks, I mean, what a Thanksgiving treat. This is the matchup we all want to see. Are the Niners for real? I believe they're at CenturyLink. Is it still CenturyLink Field in Seattle? 49ers, pretty convincing win against the Bucks. They're supposed to win that game. Seahawks, we're high on them here, but they just lost to the Rams by 1. So I can't wait to see that game. We were actually I was watching Sun the other day. Memorable Niners Seahawks game. I believe was it on Thanksgiving? I think Richard Sherman picked off Colin Kaepernick twice. When it comes to defensive player of the year, yeah, TJ Watt and Max Crosby definitely up there. TJ, I like Max. I like Max Crosby a lot. Like I said, Aiden Hutchinson should definitely be up there. Aaron Donald's always hard to not count this dude in there. Fred Warner. Um, and we'll see what happens with Myles Garrett. I don't know. Does Myles Garrett got to have a defensive MVP? I feel like. Can we just say it's amazing that he's still playing after he damn near dented Mason Rudolph's head? Doesn't look like it. No MVPs for Myles Garrett. But yeah, 49ers Seahawks. This one about to go off. I don't know. The Niners are expected to win this one, but Pete Carroll, I think this Seahawks team is pretty special. I think they're going to shock some people. Although I will say with this matchup, I believe the Niners and the Seahawks are going to meet again, not next week, but the following week. I could really see these two trading off these games. Like the Niners are going to win on the road, and then Seattle's going to win on the road. So those are the 3 Thanksgiving games, and then lo and behold, we just can't help ourselves. The Dolphins and the Jets are playing on Black Friday. Racist. Nah, but seriously, that game messing things up. For those of y'all that don't know, reporting high school football out here, state championships all messed up because the Jets decide they want to play like the only Friday game in NFL history. Shame on you, Jets. I don't know what's going to happen. I know Zach Wilson's not the greatest, but to see him benched, that's rough, dog. That's rough. We'll talk a little bit more about that matchup, but Jets are about to get waxed, bro. All right. And man, just NFL football, Thanksgiving, so many great memories. Just to revisit some classic-ish. There's a lot of great memories, but also a lot of blunders. All right. I kind of whittled it down to my, I would say, top 3 Thanksgiving blunders. So, in no particular order, one of the OGs, Mr. Leon Lett, and the infamous, why would you ever touch this ball? Jerry Jones happy. I don't know if you can see through the pixelation, and then slowly but surely, confidence dwindling in the oil tycoon. Yes. I know Razorbacks could smile that damn hard. Anyway, the playmaker, Troy Aikman, everyone in shock. Apparently, was the ball tipped or yeah, I believe it was tipped or just missed terribly. And then, you know, just you never want to see that. It's exactly what it's like when my phone somehow ends up at the foot of the bed. It's a lot going on here, but you know the rest. Dolphins. Oh, look at Ed Hockley. You know the rest. Dolphins win it. Don Shula, greatest coach ever. Even though they're playing like 12 games a season. Whatever. All right. And then for my Pittsburgh Steelers fans, y'all know the history behind this one.
The first team to score wins the game. We'll have a toss to determine who
What do you guys think?
receives. Who will call it from Pittsburgh? Number 36, heads, tails, tails, heads. Call it plays in the air. Heads is the call. He said heads. It is a tails.
Oh, I believe he said tails. He did.
All right. So far, Leon Lett, this ref, when it comes to Jerome Bettis, so far are my two biggest Thanksgiving blunders so far. And then the OG. All right. The OG, even if you hate them, you got to admit it's the funniest damn shit you ever did see during a football game. Coming in at number 3, the Sanchez. Fresh cookies. Steve Gregory. Did he ever play again? Who knows? But he's got one of the most infamous scoop and scores in NFL history. All right. Mark Sanchez. We love the Sanchez here. It was a fun time in New York. It was a fun time when he was a New York Giant, New York Jet, damn it. I want to see that again. I don't care if they take it down. I remember watching this with the fam. My mom was giggling her ass off. I had no idea why. She apparently saw it before I did, but just, what is that? But you guys let me know. Leon Lett, the Steelers getting screwed by the ref, or the Sanchez butt fumble. What's your top Thanksgiving Day blunder? And also, wouldn't be Thanksgiving without the God, John Madden. They're turducken. The hype is real. We got him a couple times for Christmas. It's good stuff. But definitely thankful to have experienced many Thanksgiving with Coach Madden and Pat Summerall. Yep, and I believe, I don't know if it was I believe the Steelers didn't win another game that year after that, right? Something like that. Shit changed the course of history. For real. And you know how Puerto Ricans are. He very well could be Puerto Rican. John Madden. Start that conspiracy theory. But yes, we're going to miss Coach Madden, Pat Summerall. But the turducken lives on. It will never die. All right. But yeah, did anybody figure out that answer from before? Who's the third winningest team on Thanksgiving Day? Uh, 1 second. And just one of our show questions been asking, what is the most overhyped Thanksgiving dish? I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't even know this was a thing, but I heard somebody say potato salad earlier. Kind of shit is that? It's fucking crimes against humanity. Calling DIFAS, PETA, EPA, fucking NYPD Blue. Everybody's getting called. If I find out you got potato salad at your table, curtains. All right. I love that because I was seriously, I said this earlier and I thought I was being ridiculous. All right. I'm glad I have other people that agree with me. The green bean casserole, let's face it, whenever you see the Campbell's soup commercial, the shit look mad good. And then when you finally get it on your plate, you're like, yeah, I'll maybe have one. I'll eat the French onion on top. Fuck the rest of this gross ass. It's like chewing extension cords. Don't ever bring that shit. And the disrespect from my own kin, my own blood, cornbread. That's like one of the best parts. Controversial issue, or take rather. I'll take some cornbread over a biscuit or a croissant at Thanksgiving. But the corn pudding takes out all of it. I'll take the corn pudding any day. But don't worry, I got a couple on here. But potato salad, I can't. I can't. Pineapples. Yeah. I mean, there's just so much going on. If you got fruit at the Thanksgiving table, it's just going to go to waste. But without further ado, let's start getting into the Fresh Cookies Week 12 Thanksgiving Power Rankings. All right. Let's get it cracking. Starting at number 10, the Texans. You keep winning, and since the Steelers messed up, you're in. Cowboys, how about you try beating some good teams? Seahawks, I'm disappointed in you to your loss to the Rams. Okay, you're the best team in the AFC East. Big deal. The whole division is trash. All right, the Jaguars, you're not who we thought you were, but I'm not giving up on you just yet. The Lions, you're starting to scare some peeps. I like it. The Ravens, don't get too hyped. You beat the Bengals when you should have without Joe Burrow. 49ers, you're starting to look good too, but beat the Eagles, and then we could talk about the number one spot. All right, the Kansas City Chiefs. You're the fucking damn dumbest smart kid I know. And then the Eagles, you're number one by default, but one mess up. And all the Johns and the Eagles flock getting caught. Like, they're all catching a stray. All right, you're all done. So there we have it. There you have it. All right. I also won't have this corn pudding slander on my show either. We love the corn here, the maize. We won't have it. But those are our Thanksgiving rankings. As you could see here, stopping by with our nice family from last week, things a bit different. Okay, whoops. Let me well, this is embarrassing. Anyway, stopping by with our family of choice from last week. You can see The Ravens barely in there, along with the Steelers. And that top 5 similar, but this week we're visiting our new family. And we got some new guests as well. It was hard. Well, not really. More or less tough love. But the Steelers, you got dropped out because you should have beat the Browns. All right. It's more of a I'm disappointed in you type thing. And CJ Stroud doing his damn thing. So the Texans going in number 1. Cowboys, like I said, you're obviously a good team, but beat some good teams. All right. Seahawks, I know it's a division game. Why are you losing to the Rams, though? The Dolphins, they beat the Raiders in unspectacular fashion. I think they're a liability. And yeah, the AFC East is officially trash. I should know. I'm a Pats fan. This division's theirs for the taking. Lions, they had a convincing win. Oh, is it? They beat the Bears barely. No pun intended. So it is what it is. The Ravens coming in at number 4. No, they beat that limping ass Bengals team. They should have. 49ers, convincing win. I guess convincing over the Bucks by 2 scores. And then our 2 heavy hitters, the Chiefs and the Eagles. Will it be a Super Bowl rematch? I hope not. But once again, do you think Travis Kelce's going to retire at the end of the year? And if he does, is he the GOAT tight end? There's a lot of good ones out there. Obviously, Gronk, Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates. I don't know. I think Kelce's very versatile, but to call him the GOAT, I don't know, man. I don't know. I always catch heat when I say Aaron Hernandez up there, but I get it. I get the pushback. Ain't changing, though. But yes, that's our Week 12 power rankings. Just to get another look. This thing ain't just white meat only. We getting in there. And like I say, every week, these power rankings are based on if these teams squared up today on the spot, how would they fare against one another? So I wholeheartedly beat in the order that these teams are, that they're ranked. Yes. I think the Cowboys will beat the Texans. I think the Seahawks will beat the Cowboys, and vice versa. Now, I want to have the Steelers on this list, but they fucked up really bad, and they're in timeout right now. So they're currently battling it out with the Browns for the 11th spot. All right? Win the games you're supposed to. You won't be penalized. But yeah, we got some, besides these next 2 days, got some great matchups ahead. Really looking forward to, I am sure it's not the primetime games have been absolutely awful this year. Whoever did the scheduling for the NFL games this year, I'm not calling for your job, But I ain't calling for you to do this job. Yeah, it's a 425. Oh, watch it. I swear, the only two teams that are consistently playing in primetime every single week, it feels like the Broncos and the damn Raiders. So let's see who's playing in primetime this week. Ravens, Chargers, and the Chargers too. Like, bro, it's enough. Chargers are dead. They're not making the playoffs. Blow up the team. Fire the head coach. Should have never fired Anthony Lynn. Yeah, I actually, you know what? Kind of take back what I just said. Some of these matchups. The fuck? Like Dolphins, Jets, that's going to be whatever it is. No Aaron Rodgers. Jets are terrible. The Dolphins, this one is basically how bad. Well, we're going to judge the Dolphins on how bad they can beat up the Jets. If they can't beat them up that bad, they're about to get their chain snatched in the next couple weeks here. But Bucks, Colts, it is what it is. Patriots, Giants, basically just two short people knife fighting each other. It's going to be hype, though. Going to be there. I'm praying we can get a win. Does Malik Cunningham make his season debut? I hope so. I hope so because Mac Jones, it's not all your fault, bro, but I would be very thankful if I didn't see you take the field for that one. And I guess we just found somebody who's ending up on the hit list. You're done. But yeah, two little people fighting it out. Patriots versus Giants. It's anybody's game. Giants feeling themselves. They just beat up on the Commanders. Big whoop. All right. The Commanders shop at Big Lots. Moving along, Steelers, Bengals. Steelers getting embarrassed by the Browns rookie. Great defense. What are you guys doing? Matt Canada no longer there. Does that help the Steelers franchise that much more? Who knows? But they should definitely win this one with no Joe Burrow. And it's honestly sad to see what's going to happen to the Bengals this year. And basically, it feels like a season wasted. So who knows how much longer they can keep together that core of Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Joe Mixon along with Joe Burrow. Panthers, Titans, you don't have to watch that one. Jaguars, Texans now. Before the season, this was an ain't shit game. Now, looking at a good young quarterback matchup. Trevor Lawrence facing off against the Texans. They got blown out the first time. This is I believe this game will determine who wins the AFC South. Even if it doesn't actually. Man, the Texans, what an impressive team so far this year. I want to bring up their shit. Yeah, they beat up on the Jags, and that was before they were even good. And then they take down the Steelers, the Saints. And they beat the Bengals. These guys, come on. They have a really good chance of winning out. And then what? Then what are you going to do, huh? So, yeah, for sure. I think this game determines the AFC South. Obviously, the Texans already won once, so puts them in a great position. That's a great game, though. All right. That's a great game in a small pond of what the fucks. Saints Falcons, I guess I'll watch that. Falcons, very disappointing this year. Thought they would be much better. Rams Cardinals, Kyler Murray against the Rams. I like the Cardinals in this one, to be honest with you. They have like weird momentum sometimes, but yeah, I'm gonna take them. Kyler Murray at home. Browns, Broncos. I don't know, raising some eyebrows. They're 500 right now. 500 right now, and they I think when are they meet? Did they really Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, no. They beat the Chiefs once. They already split that matchup, so they're gonna take on the Texans next week, and then after that, Chargers. That's a winnable game for them. Then they're gonna play the Lions. They can most definitely beat us, but who knows? Maybe we play them hard. Then they got the Chargers again. Listen, could we see the Broncos win the AFC West? That would be wild. I wouldn't mind it, especially after watching how the Chiefs played. So yeah, Cardinals winning. I will take the Broncos at home, even though they're playing against a top 3 Cleveland defense. Eagles, Bills. Now the Eagles clearly the better team, and the Bills have just been so inconsistent. I mean, so inconsistent. Clearly, they switched the mom in the second season and thought we wouldn't notice. Guess what? You ain't that good, bro. And with that being said, I will pick this. And even though we've been kicking their back in, I will pick this for the upset of the weekend. Bills winning in Philly. Can't believe I just said that, but it's going down. Chiefs Raiders, that's a layup for Mahomes and company, and plus they just lost. I think they win by like 3 scores. Ravens Chargers, the Chargers are like the worst team in the NFL. I'm sure they'll find some stupid ass way to shoot themselves in the foot in the fourth. And then the Bears Vikings. Why are we still getting these horrible primetime game matchups? It even feels like the NFL, like I said, we just had the Eagles and the Chiefs. It even feels like that primetime matchup was just dog shit, too. NFL just don't know how to NFL like it used to. So, yeah, that is the weekend right there. I haven't even been betting like that because it's just nobody's just been showing up. Literally the only thing I needed the other day was an AJ Brown touchdown. Hey, make it happen, guys. Killing me. But I want to see if they have let's see if there's a bigger list. Oh my gosh. But towards the wrapping up our Thanksgiving Eve kickoff show. Some of y'all about to go out there, get lit. Like I said, be safe. What are you guys doing? Keg stands, huh? You got nutcrackers going. You're gonna mix a Red Bull with a Four Loko and drop some elderflower liqueur in there. Call it a street sewer. You know what I'm talking about. But what is the most overhyped Thanksgiving food? I got a list here from the Los Angeles Times. Coming in at number 20, turkey. Very disrespectful. Literally, the Patrick Mahomes, the Tom Brady, if you will, of the Thanksgiving feast. How dare you? All right. And I know some people eat ham on Thanksgiving. It's weird, dog. All right. It's real weird. It's disrespectful for all the Thanksgiving people who came before you. Anyway, pumpkin pie, you're safe. Tofurkey would smack the shit out of anybody who ever thought that would be okay to bring. Just bring bread at that point. Cranberries fresh, yeah, on my list. Coming in at number 5. Top 5. I wouldn't even say overhyped. It's just bad. Cranberries in the can, though. Just don't ever. Don't ever. This was number. I apologize. I didn't have the graphic. But yeah, cranberry sauce in the jar is a no-go for me. After that, potato salad. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck all that. Number 3, though, is this sweet potato casserole. I don't want no marshmallows on my shit. No, thank you. That's what I'm saying. The disrespect. A, th- a Thanksgiving ham. A Thanksgiving ham. I wouldn't be mad at Thanksgiving bacon, though. Let's normalize Thanksgiving bacon. Roasted squash don't sound that bad. Salad, it's all right. Pecan pie, absolutely. I love Brussels sprouts. We'll get back to this one. Rolls or biscuits, I feel like that's a no-brainer. Here we go. This nasty-ass green bean casserole. We get it. You guys were eating this shit when we were at war. It's nostalgic, but it needs to go away. All right. Hang it up. All right. Great Depression's over. Who knows? Maybe it's not. But do away with the green bean casserole. Kern. You need your kern. Obviously, mac and cheese is number 7. That's pretty. Look, they put the fucking ham before the turkey. This is what I'm talking about. Just straight. I didn't read this list when I just opened it. Literally tried to pick one that had more than just 5 on here. So I started at the bottom. Yes. The fact that they put ham in front of turkey, the disrespect. The shit better have maple syrup pouring out of it. And then cranberries in the can. In front of the fresh cranberries. Disrespect. Y'all some hoes. Cornbread, rightfully so. Broccoli gratin. See, this is how you know. I'll be honest, this fucking article is a hype job. Broccoli gratin? Are you kidding me? Mashed potatoes with the gravy, of course, and then stuffing. People love stuffing. Wow. Ham 6, turkey 20. This shit want to make me steal off. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to have the graphic here. But number 5, cranberry sauce in the jar. Gaga. Number 4, potato salad. It's punishable by death. Number 3, the sweet potatoes and the marshmallows. Just no. And coming in at my number 1 overhyped Thanksgiving food, yes, it's apple pie. I don't like that shit. I think the slices are too thick. Why are we still doing this? Give me some nice pecan pie, some pumpkin pie, shit. It's a party. I think I only have 4 on here. I mean, there's not a lot of Thanksgiving food I guess I don't like, but that broccoli, whatever shit, nah, bro. I'll take some regular broccoli, but you could keep the funny shit. So before we go, like I said, Thanksgiving power rankings. Let us know what you think in the comments section. Appreciate the live chat today. We got some good football ahead. Like I said, I hope y'all going out getting turned tonight. Appreciate y'all tuning in before you do the damn thing. We will be back next week. Definitely got some highlights coming for y'all. And we got some new stuff we're gonna try out. But yeah, let me know in the comments section. What do you think is the most overhyped Thanksgiving food? And then when it comes to NFL talk, does Travis Kelce retire at the end of the year? And if so, is he the GOAT tight end? But do one last scan. Yep, that is going to do it. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Like I said, have a safe and happy holiday. We'll be back to it. As always, I'm Nery Rodriguez, and you already know what it is. It's fresh cookies.